Hello and welcome back to another one of my Sims 4 speed building videos. It's been quite a while since my last one, and that is because I have been very busy at school with all my work, and I've had multiple trips to Europe and among other places, and I've got a lot of inspiration from my trips in Europe, which you'll see in my next speed building video, which will hopefully be coming out before Christmas. I intend to get the audio recorded for it the same day that I'm recording this, so yeah, hopefully it'll be out before Christmas or on Christmas, and you'll be able to enjoy that, because I liked making that lot, and I really felt inspired by the European Christmas vibe, especially with Windenburg that's come out with Get Together. So I should probably talk about this house. I actually started building it in October, before my Halloween video was released, and I've finished it throughout November, and I finally sort of got the video ready now. And this lot is called the Ivory estate, and I decided I wanted to make a big mansion or manor house with the really classic vibe inside it, because there's a lot of the classic and ornate furniture that you get with the Sims games, the really expensive and really comfortable furniture, and it just doesn't look good when it's out of context. So I wanted to make an old classic manor house that I could use this furniture and it would look really good in, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really like the old traditional manor house style that you can get with the Sims, and that's why this lot is a particular favourite of mine. I like to think that I went into a lot of detail when furnishing this house. Here you can see I'm actually doing the kitchen for the house. It's a very big kitchen, and the wings in this house are sort of mirrored, so you've got the kitchen and the dining room on this side, and the living room and study on the other side, and you've got the toilet in the middle. And I quite like the layout for this room. As I said, I put a lot of effort into furnishing this house. You can see I've finally managed to get into the buy debug menu for The Sims 4 and put objects in. And it's not that I didn't know how to do it before, it's just I could never be bothered. But finally in this build I decided to start doing it. So I have a much bigger range of objects that I can put in my houses. So here you can see me putting in all the classic pieces of furniture, and also the more ornate style of piano, because I occasionally put pianos into my builds, but it's more the more empirical, basic piano rather than the ornate one. Another funny story about this build: at the start you saw me actually building the house as I usually do. That was recorded after I had actually built or furnished this house, and it's because my original recording for the actual building of the structure itself got corrupted, so I decided to furnish all of this and go back and re-record that. It's why the house may have moved a little from there, and also why you didn't get the garden, because I didn't feel like I could put the trees in the same way as I had before. But anyway, it still sort of looks seamless, and I kind of pointed it out, which maybe ruins it a bit, but I'm still happy and it looks seamless. Here is the study. As you can see, more of the more elegant, old-timey furniture with all the hanging lights and chandeliers, and the classic bookshelves. I loved this room because it gave me an opportunity to do my classic study that I like to do in houses. There's just lots of bookcases along the wall, and I think that would be quite a cool thing to have in a house where you live, is just lots of bookcases along those walls of the study room. The one in my house, we do have a couple of bookcases, but it's not like they cover all the walls, it's just 1.5 walls. So I love this idea of just having lots of shelves covered in books. It's quite a grand idea. So moving upstairs here, we've got, I think this build is a 4-bedroom and 3-bathroom house. Yeah, there's an ensuite to the master bedroom, which I'm furnishing now, and a bathroom on the top floor and a bathroom on the lower floor. Originally I was going to add an attic space into this house, but I just decided against it because the build would turn out looking weird from the outside if I did. So I decided not to, and I just left it there. I also left a massive space in the main hall or the balcony looking down onto the entrance hall from upstairs. And in order to do that I had to delete the floor, which occasionally means that the roof of the build will clip through, which is why I've added a blank space right at the end of the hall. You may be able to see it there just at the front of the build, and that's so that it's technically a separate room, so the roof didn't clip into the room and you don't see the roof of the front coming into the room, which I wasn't best pleased with, and I did think about adding in those secret bookshelf doors as like a secret passage, but I just decided against it because it's really too much trouble and you can't always get those bookcases to look good. So I'm furnishing some of the other bedrooms here. I think there's sort of like maybe an older girl's bedroom, very pink and frilly, much in the style of these stereotypical old houses. And this room I loved because I made the sort of bunk beds with the columns and 2 beds and some wardrobes at the back. As I said, I went really into the details with the decoration in this house and the furnishing, using a lot of the move objects on and I was about to say constrained floor elevation, but you don't have that in The Sims 4, and the buy-debug menu, and all of the unlocked objects that you get from the careers. So, as I said, I really went all out with the furnishing here. Here's just a final room. I wasn't really sure what to do with this. I sort of ran with the theme of the elegant white furnishings here, and lots of beauty products on, sort of a lot of things to look delicate and ornate, and that's how this room turned out, with a sort of purple and pink theme running through it, and I love the purple furniture that I got in there. Also, I want to say I love those absolutely massive picture frames that I found in the buy-to-buy menu, of like the space pictures and the cell pictures that you can get from the telescope and the microscope. They're really nice decorations. Coming down here into the basement, there is a pool that you might be able to see off screen slightly when I move the camera, but in the actual basement that you can get access to, here is a bar and sort of like party area. Now I made this when Get Together hadn't come out, so I could have put the table football table down here, but obviously it hadn't come out yet, so I just made do with what I had, put a piano and a chess table, and then there's a gym and there's also like a cellar storeroom in there. The cellar storeroom doesn't have much in it. I just wanted to put it in there to balance out all the decoration. So I'm just decorating the gym here with a lot of gym equipment, and then I think yes, here's the cellar, and then we're going to finish off all of the furnishing for the house and actually move on to the screenshots of the house, which I believe are coming in just a second. And sorry, quick jump cut there, because at the time of recording that previous video I realised I hadn't actually taken the screenshots of the build, so I just had to go and do them. So I took these screenshots just now, the ones that you were looking at with your face, so you can see how beautiful this lot really is and how it turned out. Here's the entrance hall, and here's just one of the corridors on the side. You can see all the ornate furniture and how it all looks so good together. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this build, as I've mentioned many times before, and I've got to stop, but I'll just walk you through the room. So here's the downstairs bathroom and the dining room. Here is the kitchen. You've got a couple of views in each room for most of the rooms. 2 fridges and 2 ovens in the kitchen. I thought that was quite nice and ornate. Here's the master bedroom and the master bathroom. Got those long mirrors, and then here's the balcony or the upper hallway. Here's one of the bedrooms, the one with all the white and fancy furniture, and then here's the communal bathroom on the upper floor using some of the spa day stuff, and then here's like the guest bedroom or the older girl bedroom, lots of white furniture in here again, and then the boys bedroom, which I'm really proud of, with the bunk beds. And then I think the last few screenshots are of the downstairs with the gym and the bar and the cellar. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and goodbye.